This is Zamra.
And this is Vanessa.
And we're from the school's third module.
So for our first experiment, we're going to need a container of water,
A plastic
paper plate,
an unboiled egg, a raw egg, and a toilet roll. Okay. This experiment is going to be about inertia. Inertia is the reluctance of a body to stop or start moving. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this rod, and I'm going to put it on the top. And what do you think will happen when I pull the plate?
I think we need a second opinion, yes?
Yeah, so we're going to call a special guest.
Let us introduce.
We're just going to ask a simple question. What do you think will happen when I pull the plate?
Maybe the egg will drop.
To the water or to the table? What about the plastic roll? I mean, chocolate roll.
Maybe it will jump somewhere.
And the table or in the water?
Yeah, around the water.
In the water or from the table?
Maybe in the water.
In the water.
Yeah.
So let's check it out.
Why is it dropping?
Okay.
Well, it's because every object has inertia, as we said before, right? And inertia is the reluctance of an object. So when we suddenly pulled it like that, the egg resisted that motion. So it stayed in place and it dropped into the water. But the toilet roll and the paper plate, which has less inertia than the egg, it was swept away. Okay?
That's the motion we use in a car. When you put a brake, you go forward rather than going backward. That's inertia because you're moving forward. Okay?
What if you didn't put the egg on? Just put the...
No, that's the experiment. That's about the experiment. Just explain that. Yeah? So you got it now?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, no, not so. I've got another experiment. Now, let's see. That should do.
Good thing I almost keep a spare egg in my room.
Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate it. And you see, it's not going to come to rest immediately. When I rotate this one, it's coming. You know the reason why.
Yes. Since it's not oil, it still has water in it. So when you stop it, the liquid inside continues to swirl around. On the other hand, the boiled egg is already solid inside. So when you stop it, it immediately swirls.
Whoa, you were so right.
Okay, enough eggs. Let's move on to an interesting center of gravity. So every object has a center of gravity. Ours is somewhere around here. So when an object falls out of its base area, when an object's center of gravity goes out of its base area, it falls. So if I tilt my body like this, I fall because my center of gravity has moved out of its base area.
So you're trying to say that tightrope walkers use the center of gravity to help them to balance?
Yes.
But let me actually explain to you how it works.
Did you make that?
Okay. Kind of. Okay, for this, I think we'll be needing another guest. So,
Welcome our other special guest.
our special guest. Okay. So what we have here are the some things. And we're going to give you 1 minute to try to balance it on your fingers like this.
See?
We've
It
got
won't
3
balance,
things.
right? Try to balance right.
It won't
It won't
balance.
balance. So you have to use these objects to try and balance it on your finger. And you have 1 to do this. And a hint is that you only have to use some.
We're going to give you 1 minute to do that.
Are you ready?
And 1, 2, 3, start. And you need to balance it with this thing on your finger.
At the point.
Yeah, the point. We still got time. Party after. Time's running, 20 seconds. Time to see. Okay, your time's up.
Good effort.
Oh, well, it's okay. We're going to explain how do we do that. We don't need a string. We don't need a ruler. All we need are 2 magnets. Okay? So let's put it. place the magnets on the sides. And now you see. Voila. Now how do we do that? Without the magnet, the center of gravity of the object is somewhere. That's why it cannot balance. But as soon as I place the magnet, the center of gravity comes here. So when I pull it over my finger, it does balance. So that's how it works.
Thank you. Well done.
Really, thank you. So here I have an empty can. And you see, if I put it, it does not balance. But it balances like this every wall, but it does not balance like this. So now let's get things easier in center of gravity. Yeah? You put in some water till we have. I think you should put all of it. Yeah. I'm gonna just put now, too much. Now we have added weight to it. Now I'm gonna try to balance it. Okay, let me tell you the reason. With an empty can, the center of gravity is somewhere in the middle over here. When I tilt it, it's out of the base. But adding water is adding weight, lowering the center of gravity. When I'm tilting it, the center of gravity is still in the base. That is the reason it's still balancing. So let's just try this again. I know it's not balancing. Oh yes, it does.
So in conclusion, the lower the center of gravity,
The more stable.